Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Miss Ziggy's Dog Tribe. Today we are here in Pune with Koira Club. That's
Hello.
Sahil Sharma, Amruta Patwardhan.
Hi.
And today we are going to be talking about leash walking, something that most pet parents struggle with, most dogs struggle with.
Say no and pop the leash.
Hit your dog with the other end of the leash. The leash is a tool used for training, guiding and maneuvering the dog.
The leash is my dog's favorite tug toy. It is the handler's leash.
The leash belongs to my dog. I take my dog out for a walk.
My dog takes me out for a walk.
One of the questions that I get a lot from people is whether they should use a collar or a harness.
Right.
A lot of pet parents always ask whether they should use a harness instead of a collar because they feel that, especially for small dogs, that their necks are very sensitive, and when the dog is pulling or if they are pulling to maneuver the dog, it'll choke the dog or hurt the dog's neck or injure them in some way. So like a harness is easier on the back and the shoulders. What do you guys think?
What do you prefer for Ziggy?
So I end up using a harness because with the collar what happens is the ring, when I clip the leash on, it keeps rotating and then the leash goes in between her legs and she starts doing this wobbly walk.
Right.
So only for that purpose I prefer the harness, not because of the pulling thing.
And does she walk properly on a harness?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy walking on a harness?
There's always like, if she is walking next to me and I'm holding the harness like this with both the hands, there's like a nice U-shape, very comfortable loose leash thing happening. And what I usually do is if she starts to raise her head because of something, I just stop.
Correct.
And what she's learned to do is now just go into a sit. She looks back at me, I reward that eye contact, and then we carry on walking, and she's figured out that maybe I was going too fast.
So you and Zigu prefer the harness, and you're both very comfortable using it. So that pretty much answers the question. Doesn't matter if it's a collar or a harness, although Sahil and I, we do prefer a collar over a harness. What is important is you know how to use either of the tools, and the dog is conditioned to walk properly and obey you while using it.
Thank you so much guys, this has been amazing talking about leash walking. I hope that all the pet parents have their questions answered, and we're soon going to be doing a live session on Instagram to discuss any more specific breed related or queries that people have, or any more specific questions that they have about types of collars, types of harnesses, which we haven't covered in the podcast. But thanks so much guys.
Thank you so much for having us. As a matter of fact, as a parting note, what I would like to say is a quote from Raja Bhadri. He has been one of the most popular dog trainers in this country, and way back when. In his book, what he says is that when it comes to any dog, or when it comes to your dog, to his every virtue be ever kind, to his every folly be a little blind. So I think that just basically encapsulates
I love that.
everything.
Thank you so much guys.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
having
much
us.
for having us.
We had a blast today, and thank you.
Guys, do check out Koira Club. They rock.
And come over, meet our puppies.
Yes.